Dati umaabot to parang $40 million nga, no? O exagsion. Pero alam ko sobrang laki
In
dati. Di ko
2021,
alam
the
kung
prize
ba't
pool for
parang
Dota
sobrang
2's
baba
biggest
ngayon.
tournament reached $40 million, the highest
Ayan,
amount
no?
in esports history that beat the record of $34 million the year before it and
The International 2019, tapos 2021, 40 million. Ang lalaki. So yung kalibre ngayon, kahit sa top 15 hindi pasok.
$25 million the year before that. The next most valuable event in esports was the Fortnite World Cup in 2019, with a prize pool of only $15.2 million. But this year, Dota's prize pool for the international only sits at $2.2 million.
Grabe, ang
In
liit.
this
Sobrang
video, we're going
liit.
to talk about how the international became the most valuable prize in esports and how it has dropped off so heavily in the last 2 years. This is your esports update.
How do we get to 40 million?
In
Battle
2013,
Pass.
Valve, the company that developed
Battle
Dota 2,
Pass.
as well as Counter-Strike and Steam, decided to change the course of esports history by introducing a crowdfunding element into the International, or TI for short. They did this by releasing what they called the Compendium, an in-game esports companion that allowed those that purchased it to engage with the tournament in various ways, like predicting match results and supporting your favorite team. The concept was simple. You pay $10 for the base compendium, and 25% of all the money spent on the compendium gets contributed
So pag may gumastos $10, 2.5 doon na pupunta sa prize pool. So napaabot nila ng 40 million dahil sa Battle Pass. Oh.
into the final prize pool for TI,
Hindi kasi
on top
updated
of the initial $1.6 million that Valve puts in. This was a huge success with the community, as year over year the prize pool would grow. $2.8 million in 2013, $10 million in 2014, $18 million in 2015. Valve started releasing more and more exclusive
Hindi ko sure
content
ako
and
may epekto yung ano, boss. Kasi dati nung naalala ko nung nagdo-Dota 2 pa ako, meron akong mga arkana ng ESIP na naipupusta eh. Ewan ko kung naipupusta pa rin ba ngayon. May interested pa rin ba kumuha ng magagandang skin sa Dota? Dota 2? Hindi ko kasi sure eh.
events that were tied into the compendium.
Oh,
which they
possible
ultimately
din yan. Konti na lang
transformed
din
into
kasi yung
the
player.
Battle Pass, a term that gamers are all too familiar with in 2024, but in 2016, this was a huge change. The community was seeing a huge upswing in exclusive content that was only available for a limited time in the year and didn't want to miss out, and the result was a skyrocketing of money spent in-game, and subsequently a rise in the prize pool. In 2021, the TI prize pool reached just over $40 million. This is the turning point. After 2021, the prize pool would never be this high again. So, what happened?
Hirap kasi nun eh. Pag na-reach mo yung peak, ang hirap ng taasan eh. Kapag hindi mo nataasan yung next year, ang iisipin ng mga tao, pabagsak na. So talagang nagkakaroon ng domino effect.
Even though the Battle Pass was clearly a profitable strategy for Valve, seeing as only
Bossy, oy, drop.
25% of the Battle Pass purchases go to the prize pool, they're making about $120 million from that. Valve was
Grabe,
unhappy
no?
with the amount of resources invested into creating large amounts of
Most Dota players never buy a battle pass and never get any rewards from it. Every Dota player has gotten to explore the new map, play with the new items, accidentally die to a tormentor. Every Dota player benefits from UI improvements and new client features. Community response to new frontiers has helped us build confidence that working less on cosmetic content of the battle pass and more in variety. Oh,
content
cosmetic lang
that
talaga
not
siya,
every
no?
player
Wala
is
naman siyang
going to be
dagdag
able to
stats.
experience. Seeing this, they took a big step. In 2023, Valve announced that there would be no more Battle Pass for the International. Instead, they would be reintroducing the Compendium that acted more as the original esports companion that let you engage with the tournament while earning some in-game rewards along the way. This decision tanked the prize pool, only raising an extra $1.7 million, leading to the lowest TI prize pool since 2014. Even though they knew that it would make them less money, Valve reassured
Ba't kaya
the
nila
community that
naisipan
their
yun kung
focus
alam
would
naman nilang
shift to
effective?
creating year-round content that all players could enjoy throughout the whole year, instead of dedicating it all to the exclusive paid-for Battle Pass. Valve was also quick to remind the community that it is still dedicated to making the International the greatest event in esports each year.
Alam mo kung sinong nakaisip ng tanggalin yun? Dapat kinabukasan tanggalin na rin nila, pre. Sino nakaisip? Ano ba kasing main reason para tanggalin yung isang effective way para kumita ng pera?
Focus more on the event and not on the Battle Pass. Valve's new strategy has left the community in two camps. Esports professionals have spoken about this change optimistically and point out that this could be a refreshing change, allowing Valve to make the game better and attract a larger player base. And considering that Dota 2's player base has been somewhat stagnant since 2015, a change in strategy is a
so hindi
necessity
nagbabago yung
if they
player
hope to
base,
keep
oh.
the game alive. Others have spoken more skeptically about the change, saying that without the thrill of a huge prize pool, TI seems to matter less, or that a huge prize pool was what was putting Dota on the map in the first place. This point is incredibly hard to argue against, as even at its height in 2021, the International was not even in the top 10 most viewed esports tournaments,
Oo nga,
being
no?
dwarfed by League of
League of Legends
Legends, and PUBG
talaga.
Mobile.
Sa ibang bansa ito eh.
Fast
Pero sa
forward to
Pilipinas, medyo dead na yung League of Legends eh. Ayaw magsalita na ganun. Galing sa iba, boss. Pero yun nga, medyo konti na kasi yung player ng LoL dito eh.
24, and the International is here again with a prize pool of $2.2 million as of recording. I have
Talaga?
no doubt in my
Country
mind
loss?
that TI 2024 is going to be a memorable event if last year's arena and opening ceremony are anything to go off of. But there's no denying that
Don't fix it if it's not broken. Minsan sobrang thinking out of the box, nagbaback pa rin. Oo nga eh. Pero possible nga merong country loss. Tulad ng sa Korea, di ba bawal yung play turn sa kanila?
the lower prize pool takes away some of the event's allure. As someone who has personally played way too much Dota over the years, and has certainly spent too much money on a game that is free to play, I'm torn. I really do miss the excitement of the Battle Pass and the incentive it gave to be involved in the International. But at the same time, I've really enjoyed the new Crownfall content, the redesigned facet system, and more frequent updates. It really does feel like Valve is trying to make the game more dynamic and refreshing, offering more great content for free, with the option to pay for a little bit of extra loot. So what's your opinion? Comment below with how you feel about the new Compendium or Dota as a whole. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and keep an eye
GG
out on the
talaga,
channel
dapat
for
di nila
upcoming
tinanggal
recap.
yun pre. Kahit na kasi walang dagdag na stats yung mga skin, maganda pa din kasi sa mata yung mga effects. Oo, maganda sa mata yung effects. Pero darating kasi yung time yung mga tao yung papaisip, ay tanga na, gastos na naman. Wala naman dagdag. Pagalingan kasi sa ano eh. Pagalingan kasi sa Dota eh. Minsan, pang flex mo. Pero, ba rin kasi yung may dagdag na stats eh. Naka 30k din ako dati sa 2017 Ti Compendium. Malaki no? Ang mahal din talaga. Hindi rin talaga normal yung gastos sa ganyan eh. Hindi siya free to play, hindi siya play to earn pala ganyan, hindi siya NFT, pero gagastos ka talaga, no? Pag gusto mo talaga yung game, gagastos ka regardless kung kikita ka pa balik or hindi.